Hey guys and gals, it's your boy Flashbang and this is
Me boo, bitch.
welcome to Manatee Mode Gaming. So today we're gonna do some talking. Us two and you.
You, the viewers. First things I want to thank, we have 2 subscribers
We do, don't we?
that are new. I have no idea who they are. Whoever you are, thank you. Unless it's one of our friends making ghost accounts and just giving us subscribers.
Oh, you
Still thank you, but stop that. But we're going to talk about a few things this episode. The future of Manatee Mode Gaming is in shambles. We are no longer going to record. That's a joke.
I didn't know if I needed to play along with that or kind of freaked me out.
So the talk shows that we have, we want to try a different format. YouTube is a complicated beast. Let's put it that way. So I was approached by Brian with an idea, and I'm on board with it. So instead of doing the normal talk shows on Manatee Mode Gaming, we are actually going to join forces with our good friend Thomas, we went to E3 with, and we are going to do a podcast, a gaming podcast. Now, I didn't talk to Brian about this, but we wanted to do 2 podcasts a week.
Okay.
One's going to be focused on gaming news, and the other is going to be focused on our normal talk show. I think with that third person, the dynamic will be more interesting.
I think so too.
And Thomas, you'll get to know him. Thomas is a great guy. Pretty funny. Very punny. He loves puns. He will pun the heck out of us. But we're gonna do a new show. I think we're gonna do the planned format, the planned idea, at least that I talked to Thomas about, is we're gonna do a video Monday and Friday.
Okay.
And our video, I said, a podcast Monday and Friday. So we're gonna do it. We're not gonna stop YouTube. I don't want you guys to think we're gonna stop YouTube, but the talk show aspect, I think, is gonna be done in a podcast form instead. I've been looking for video game podcasts for a while, and I've been listening to a lot of podcasts, and there are several out there, video game podcasts, but there's not one that I like. I think there's room for it, and I think our personalities will add to it, and I think once we get in the groove of things, we'll do it. What do you think?
Well, I mean, the big thing when you start a show like this is you obviously want to get out there in the means of social media, and that's basically what we're doing here is, we love YouTube, we do, but getting out and doing the podcasting, that'll bring us it reaches out further than what we can here. Not that... And then,
I mean, if you guys want, we can still upload it to YouTube.
I mean, we can.
We can upload the podcast to YouTube.
And I think we have talked about branching out to Instagram. We talked about possibly doing a Facebook page. So we're trying to, it's been a month in. We've kind of, shaken off some dust. We've improved in some areas that we need to improve in. And now it's kind of, okay, we need to put our pedal to the metal, so to speak. We're obviously still working on intros and things like that. Intro music in general is kind of difficult because I'm very much one that I want to ask an artist before I use their music, but it doesn't come back to bite us. And that can be difficult because when I send an email, I may not hear back from them. So we're trying to work that issue out. But and we're very much at a point to where we want to see this show succeed, and we've got some things planned out on what games we're going to play and things like that. And bringing in Thomas, E3 was a lot of fun, but what made E3 fun was all 3 of our personalities. I mean, Thomas, he rolls with us when we do Dungeons and Dragons every Monday night, and he is a big Nintendo junkie. And I think having that aspect, I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know anything about Nintendo. I'm not
We could do research.
I mean, we could, but I just think having a fresh perspective from his, point of view would really help with things. Not that we aren't entertaining by any means, but I mean that's basically what we're trying to achieve here. Is
we want to get our name out to many platforms as possible, and the podcast will help us get our talk shows out there, help us get ourselves out there. And it'll be another way to plug the YouTube channel ultimately, right?
Yeah.
So the plan is tentatively, we don't know when it's going to take effect, but we're going to try to get it going as soon as possible.
Right.
We still haven't thought of a name for the podcast because it can't be Manatee Mode Gaming because Manatee Mode Gaming is us too. We got to think of something new to include Mr. Thomas. So,
I mean, we've had some ideas. We threw out some ideas today.
We did. If y'all have an idea of a video game pun that's fun and hasn't been taken yet, put them in the comments below. Let us know what you guys want us to be named. We've thrown around some names. We want it to be simple and clever at the same time, if that makes sense. So
something that rolls off the tongue.
The plan. Excuse me. No more talk shows on YouTube, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're going to leave that to the podcast. And I think taking the video aspect of it away, it's going to kind of suck because we have a dynamic with you guys on the camera. We're getting used to talking to a camera. To be honest with you, it's just getting easier and easier. But the thing is I feel like we could get more done content-wise. We just do a podcast. I don't know how to explain it to you. The podcast seemed like a good idea. But when it comes to Let's Plays, we're still going to be playing Undertale. We're still going to be playing many games in the future. This channel is going to be a very big, thriving thing. And we are going to still have our video in the blue wall of doom in the corner of every game. You're still going to get to see these lovely faces every Wednesday through Sunday, because we're still taking Mondays and Tuesdays, probably now, to record a podcast.
Yeah.
But yes, we know it's kind of doubling down on our work, but when we tossed around the idea of the podcast, we both got excited. We thought, this is fun. This is a chance for us to, I never really thought about it, but just to be able to have someone listen to me in their car on the way to work, because that's when I listen to podcasts. When I don't listen to music, I listen to podcasts. And I think we could do it. I think we could do it well. I think our YouTube's growing just fine. 2 new subscribers, so that's great. And our Let's Plays and our video games aren't going anywhere. And I don't want you guys to think that we're just doing this to, if anything, we're creating more work for ourselves.
Right.
But we want you to know that YouTube is still taking it's serious. We want YouTube to succeed, but we also want this podcast to succeed, and we know we can do both. And with you guys, we can basically, accomplish anything. So on Mondays and Fridays, when we get the ball rolling, and we'll let you guys know. We'll kind of give you an update as we go. Be sure to check our Twitter. Our Twitter's going to be. We're going to have an Instagram soon. We're going to have a Facebook coming up, and we're gonna make everything. We're gonna be on all forms of social media: Tinder, Plenty of Fish,
Match.com, FarmersOnly.com,
Christian Mingle. We're gonna be there too.
All about expanding.
But seriously, it's more work, but I think it's good for our brand. We're pushing ourselves out there. How many YouTubers can say that not only do they have I won't say success. We're doing good things. I won't say it's successful per se, but we're growing. So how many YouTubers can say, hey, not only do we have a Let's Play, but we also have a podcast.
Right.
And we really just want to, I know that sounds selfish and all that, but we want to entertain on multiple platforms because video games are a very important part of our lives. So we want to entertain people on YouTube and in the car, apparently, and on all mobile devices where you can get podcasts.
Right.
Anyways, so future of gaming. Next month is going to be a hard month for us. because we need to push through some Undertale and get that on the road because next month Spooderman comes out.
Spooderman.
And we are excited about Spooderman. Brian doesn't know this, but we're going to be playing on the hard difficulty.
I'm ready for it. Bring it.
And we're gonna be taking turns swapping off on death and stuff, and we'll figure that as we go. But Fallout 76, that's going to be another game that's probably going to be near and dear to our hearts and our time wallet. If that makes sense. It's going to take up a lot of time playing Fallout.
Time wallet.
Hey, let's go ahead and start it, guys. Time wallet. You heard it first here. It's gonna catch on.
We already got push the E button.
E it,
and now we got time wallet.
Time wallet. No, but seriously, Fallout 76. We actually talked about this. What we thought we would do is spread our wings even more, and we're gonna do some stuff on Twitch. So all you subscribers, if you're watching. We'll let you know when we go live on Twitch, even though YouTube doesn't like that. Keep an eye on our Twitter, because apparently some of the, Red Wolf actually got in trouble for posting a video on YouTube that he was going live on Twitch. They banned him from being able to go live.
Oh, wow, I did not know that. Because I don't know how many other YouTubers have done that.
I've seen it on the YouTubes. I think it's ridiculous, but I can understand competitive platforms and all that, so I can understand. I guess I can understand YouTube, but it's ridiculous. But we're gonna spread our wings as much as possible. So check the gram, the twits, and the Fosse books, and we'll let you guys know when we're going live on Twitch. It'll probably be under Mifu or Manatee Mode Gaming. I haven't decided.
Yeah, I mean, because I can't do it on my internet. Is
it'll probably be done on my end, so it'll probably be on Mifu because I already have it set up for my account. But it'll be him. Maybe we can get Thomason on it when fall gets rolling. But we're gonna play some Fallout 76. I want you guys to be there with us. It won't be like a prime series or anything, but we'll take our videos on from Twitch and just post them on YouTube. We might break them up into segments, 30-minute segments, or we might just upload 4-hour-long video. I know it might not be ideal to you, but it'll save us some work.
Right.
Hopefully you guys understand. But
I mean, those are just few of the games. I mean, we've talked about Horror Month. There's some ideas for some games tossed around there. With the holiday season coming up, I know we're busy with family and things like that.
Holidays are going to be hard. And I'm just going to put it out there for you guys, and Brian's right there with me, but money is definitely a factor.
Yeah.
We have families, and as much as we want to put money in, staying on top of all those games that are coming out, we have to have money to pay for them.
It's going to be a lot of Redbox.
Yeah, we're going to rent some games, but I mean, we want you guys to know that you have our commitment to it.
Kind of one of those Rome wasn't built in a day type thing.
So maybe we could talk about a Patreon. I hate saying that because I feel like we're selling out, but if we have any of these 15 subscribers want to support the dream for $1 a month, $5 a month, that's along down the road. And please let me know in the comments. I personally hate doing this pitch.
Yeah.
But let's be realistic. We might have full-time jobs, but our money is taken up by bills and family. So, especially when it comes to Halloween, we have a lot of games that we want to play. We want to be able to provide all of these funny horror games, some crappy horror games, some good horror games, and just play them. But, $15, $5, $10 here and there, it adds up.
It does.
So if you like the idea, let us know. If not, let us know.
I mean, throw us some ideas out there, too.
Yeah.
If there's something that we're not seeing or some route we can go, let us know. But, I mean, that's the thing with this type of show is we're 100% real with you. We're not going to be around the bush. We some broke fools. We are broke.
I got two little boys, a wife. He's got a daughter, and a wife.
And we're,
But, well, I know it's going to be kind of a short video. I can't really see how long it is. Because it says Rec 00. Makes me think that it hasn't been recording, even though it has been recording. So you have anything you want to add?
No, I mean, you know, when we said since day one that we were going to put ourselves out there, and here we go. And it's gonna, we're swinging for the fence and we're hitting it hard. So just enjoy the ride, because it's gonna be, looking back, who knows, a couple of years from now, you know, we're gonna be looking back and saying, you know what, I think we did the right thing.
But I want to elaborate just one more time that YouTube is not gonna die.
Ever.
We want this YouTube channel to succeed. We've put a lot of work into this YouTube channel, and by God, we're going to keep it going. It's just this platform is another way for us to push it, if that makes sense. So,
it's all about advertising.
And you know, it's more things for you guys to listen to. If you like these talk shows, if you like the interactions of us playing a game, it's going to be unfiltered. It's going to be raw, just like our talk shows are. But it'll be another avenue for you to get some entertainment from us. And you know, it's more work for us. In the long run, it will be, because we're going to have to do more research. We're going to have to be more, let's be honest, these talk shows, we think of ideas the day of.
We do.
And I'll be honest, it's Brian most of the time. I'm either getting off work and he comes over and records, so he has a little time to think about it, or we're both at work and Brian just, the first thing that he mentions is something we just talk about. But with the podcast format, sky's the limit, really. I think with the podcast, we'll be less restricted by, let's be honest, we're small time right now, but these copyright strikes, all this stuff on YouTube is strict, and with podcasts, I think we're going to have more freedom to be ourselves, do what we want to do, and you know, just the idea of being able to do the top 5 video game musics, and we can actually have that music playing in the background on the podcast. I mean, about 15-20 seconds of it, because there still are copyright rules, but we won't get an email that says, "Oh, you messed up. Now you got to pay us money," or something like that.
I remember getting that email about that.
Our first video, we got a copyright strike.
Puckered so tight. I was so nervous.
And I know YouTube is not. I mean, I know YouTube is a business, and I respect that, but we're also going to make this into a business. Mm-hmm. I'm going to tell you guys, we're going to keep going until this is Manatee Mode Gaming Inc. and we have employees. Probably not ever going to happen, but my end goal is for. Let's not talk about my end goal, because we shouldn't. But
another aspect of the podcast is, let's just be realistic. And I'm going to be honest. When I'm watching a gaming talk show or something along that lines, it's easier for me to watch something like that and then do something else while I'm doing it. Therefore, I'm still listening to whoever I'm listening to. Yeah. But if I'm playing a game, you know, I can... And I think that was my biggest push as far as this podcast goes, is because, you know, I, as a gamer, you know, when it comes to listening to those kind of things, it's easier for me, like, to say I need to cook dinner, but I really want to listen to what this guy has to say, or I really want to listen to his show, then I can still do that and still grasp everything instead of having to sit down. Now, granted, there are going to be times we do shows, and we may do a surprise show on YouTube where we have things to show you and things like that, but with the podcast, you know, like he said, we can listen to it in the car, or if you want, you know, we're playing Spider-Man and you want to play along with us, you can listen to our podcast while you're playing Spider-Man. Boom, double win. So, it's I'm really excited about it, and of course, you know, this has always been a dream of mine. Is I've always wanted, and you know, his too, is just the broadcasting in general, where we can just be ourselves. And so far we've done it, and we've only just begun.
Yeah, we're opening the book open wide on this, so we hope you guys stick around with us. If not, we completely understand. You all have lives, but we're gonna give it everything we got. We're gonna hit every platform that we can. You know, I thought about no, I shouldn't go there. Never mind. We're gonna skip that joke because probably is not appropriate. But anyways, I think that's going to be it.
That's it, man.
Thank you so much for watching this episode of Manatee Mode Gaming, the talk show. I think this is episode 7 or 8. I actually think I lost track.
It's just one of those things we've been doing so much. I mean,
it's only 7.
Who
We're
needs
still
to
in
count?
single digits, and I can't keep track of how many.
that's okay. It's called brain
But-
damage, but we love you anyways.
All right. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that lovely stuff. You guys are doing great. Leave comments. Let us know what you guys think. I think Patreon is a real thing, even though $1 a month is not much if that's what you can afford. That's more than what we got to put in there, but that's still in the works. So seriously, you all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you're at, and just keep on gaming, everyone. Talk to you later.